Well, the Seahawks are looking to stop a 3-game losing streak. They are at home Sunday against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jen Mueller alongside John Boyle from Seahawks.com with 3 key matchups for the game. And John, let's start here. There is a rookie quarterback in Trevor Lawrence, so you could expect that he might make some mistakes, but his completion percentage and turnover rate has gotten a lot better in the last few weeks.
Exactly. Look, he's the #1 pick for a reason. Trevor Lawrence is an incredibly talented quarterback, but like you might expect from a rookie starting right away, he made some mistakes, especially early on. He threw 7 interceptions in the first 3 games. He's cleaned things up a lot. As you referenced, his completion percentage is way up. He only has 1 interception these last 3 games. Not coincidentally, they've been in these games. They got their first win in their last game before the bye. And as a side note, he's going to have some insider information when he's out there because his offensive coordinator, Darrell Bevell, and passing game coordinator, Brian Schottenheimer, will know the Seahawks defense well and can obviously give him some inside info.
Well, that's not the only connection there. Our second matchup is this. A former teammate or maybe former teammates potentially going against each other. Shaq Griffin, DK Metcalf. This one could be juicy.
Exactly. Shaq Griffin was a starter here for 4 years, signed with Jacksonville in free agency, kind of one of their big splashy new signings, and he's lived up to it. He's played really well for that young secondary. However, they are indeed young around him, a lot of inexperience, and it's led to some big plays. So you know Shaq Griffin is going to be wanting to try to shut down whoever he's on, whether it's Lockett or Metcalf, but there should be opportunity for anybody else out there. Jaguars have given up 31 pass plays of 20 or more yards. That's tied for the 4th most in the NFL, even though they've already had a bye, so they've played 1 fewer games. Seahawks on the other side of that, they have 6 20 or longer touchdowns this year, which is among the league leaders. So big chance for explosive plays for, again, whoever isn't dealing with Shaq Griffin.
And our last matchup is this. It is always all about the ball, but John, the Seahawks have a real advantage and edge in this category this week.
Exactly. The Seahawks have turned the ball over 4 times this year. That's the fewest in the league, which Pete Carroll loves. Look, so far that hasn't equated to the wins like they would have liked, but over the course of a season, if you're ahead in turnover differential, you're in good shape. The Jaguars have struggled there. They're -10, and they have 12 turnovers. Those are both 2nd worst in the NFL. So there should be opportunities for the Seahawks to hopefully get on top of that turnover advantage, and if they do, that should help them win this game.
And you know what? We are looking at better weather, certainly than today, and certainly than last week on Sunday when the Jags are in town. You know what? John's got you covered with everything you need to know on Seahawks.com, and you can listen to that game on the Seahawks Radio Network.